For number 9, it tells us to identify several different things. So looking here, it asks me for the degree of the polynomial. The degree is 4, which means that it is a quartic. That's the name of it in terms of the degree. The number of terms is 4. That means the number of pieces that are being added or subtracted. So I've got 4 pieces, which makes it a polynomial. If it had had 3 pieces, that's where we would have a trinomial, 1 piece, monomial, and 2 pieces, a binomial. So because we had 4, we have poly. That'll be the same thing for 5. The leading coefficient is -4. So if I have an even degree, but the leading coefficient is negative, remember if it's even, it's going to look something like this with some little bubbles along the way. But if the leading coefficient is negative, it's now going to actually face downward. So it's going to look something like this. That means as x approaches negative infinity, f of x is going down also to negative infinity. As x approaches infinity, then f of x approaches negative infinity. Remember, if you have an even degree, these should match. In order to figure out the symmetry, we're going to need to graph it. But when you graph this, I will show you. You get -4x to the 4th minus 5x squared plus x plus 7. All right, so when we graph that, if we were to zoom in just a little, if I zoom in right at the top of the parabola, because I want to see if that top portion is going to be right on the y-axis. So you can see right here that the relative maximum is not exactly on my axis. Because of that, it is not symmetrical. That means it has been shifted over a little bit. So there is no symmetry here. So no symmetry.